Turbine. That's the watch we're looking at today. This is, I think, the most expensive watch I've featured on the channel so far. And this one comes in on the Perrelet site at $4,780, so nearly $5K. That's American US dollars. The watch is very cool. This is like the big feature on this watch. That turbine rotor in the front that oscillates back and forth. So you've got that finished like in a really rough brushed, and then you've got the camo dial behind it, and then you've got the very pointy loomed hour and minute hand with that red second hand that sweeps very beautifully. Then you got the Arabic numerals from the 12 to the 10. No date. Very nice. Very nice finishing with the beautiful brush finishing on the bezel, on the top of the lugs, and the lower half of the case. But then you have this high polished piece here between the bezel and the lower part of the case. And then you have that beveled edge and high polish on the lug with brushed both on top and sides. Very good looking. This one is 44 millimeters, so not for the faint of heart. And then this one is 13.3 millimeters thick, 54 millimeter lug to lug. And then we're coming in at 26 lug width up here at the top, tapers down to 24 millimeters down by the buckle. And this is going to be a very specific bracelet or, band replacement because of the way the lugs are done. You've got that centerpiece there, which I believe is part of the case. So this is going to you're going to have to get a Perrelet strap if you wanted to change up the strap for sure. But gorgeous watch. This does have an in-house movement. We'll get to that in a second. You've got the black coated buckle with the Perrelet logo. You got the Perrelet logo on the strap, done in camo. Nice, good feeling rubber strap, feels quality. Then you've got the Perrelet logo on the crystal, and you got the Swiss made down there at the 6 o'clock. Push-pull crown, that is signed. You got that Perrelet logo there on the crown as well. And then the case back. This is an in-house movement. Caliber P331, 42-hour power reserve, 25 joule, 28,800 beats per hour at 4 hertz. And this is model A1400, limited edition. But isn't that case back just gorgeous? Exhibition case back showing the nice work on this in-house movement. Just great looking. And it appears to be screw down. You got 6 screws back here. It's not the type that you spin to screw down. You actually have screws that you unscrew to get into the movement. Let me know what you guys think on this one. Gorgeous watch. Shout out to RMG Luxury for loaning it to me. I think this is the most expensive watch I've handled to date, and honored to be trusted with it. It feels quality. It definitely feels like it's a little more expensive than what I'm used to, 100%. The finishing is just so superb on this. And look at that finishing. It is gorgeous. And then an in-house movement. So I'm sure that's where a lot of the price comes from, is in-house movements aren't cheap to develop. And so I'm sure that's where, the price tag for this watch, which is nearly $5K, comes from. And there is a watch on the wrist. I do have an 8-inch wrist, and this watch is like the ideal size for me. I like between like 42 to 45 millimeter for my wrist size, I think that's what works best for me. Obviously, a lot of guys, you know, collect 36, 38 millimeter. 40 is kind of like where I'd like to stop as far as size wise. And 45 is about as big as I want to go. I think that fits just perfect for me at 44 millimeters. If you've had a Perrelet watch in the past or you have one now, let me know your experiences. I want to hear insight to this brand. This is my first time ever dealing with this brand, ever seeing this brand in person. And so I'd like to learn more for sure. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.